This video shows how to configure outbound email settings in Deskera CRM for sending out campaign emails and regular emails from the system. Go to My Mails and click Outbound Email Settings. Listed here are several configurations for sending emails. Click New to create a new configuration. Before anything, let's first consider what this configuration is used for. In Deskera CRM, there are two ways in which emails are sent. In the first way, emails are directly composed and sent from within CRM modules such as leads, contacts, accounts, opportunities, etc. In this case, under Use Configuration For, you will choose Send Email. In the second way, emails are generated from templates and sent in bulk to email addresses from mailing lists as part of a campaign. In this case, you will choose Campaign Mail. If you want this configuration to be used for both ways, then choose both. Let's first consider that the use for this configuration is Send Email. Here's how we would define the other settings accordingly. The account name is just for identifying this configuration within Deskera CRM. It won't affect any functionality of sending emails and it won't be displayed to your recipients, so it's up to you whatever you want to call it, and you can even leave it blank. The email ID is typically your email address. For server, port, select mail protocol, and secure connection, please consult with your email service provider or with your company's IT personnel to ensure that these settings comply with your company's data security policies. It's not recommended to tick Is Public if the email ID is your own email address, because that would allow other CRM users to send emails on your behalf. Tick Use SMTP Authentication and follow up with providing the SMTP username and password, which in most cases are the same as your email address and email login password. To test if these settings work, click Send Test Mail. The system will attempt to send a test email through this account to the email address that is associated to your CRM user profile. Check your email to see if it works, and once it's working, click Submit to save the configuration. Now let's go back to consider when the use of a configuration is Campaign Mail. Here's how we would define the other settings accordingly. The email ID is typically a generic email address on the company domain, such as promotions@yourcompanyname.com or newsletters@yourcompanyname.com. If you want this email ID to be an actual email address in the sense that you log into it via an email client or webmail, check an inbox, and reply to people, then you would have to configure the rest of the fields the same way as mentioned earlier when Use Configuration For was set to Send Email. However, generic email addresses used in campaigns are usually for sending out no-reply emails, and they are rarely meant for back-and-forth communication with your recipients. If this is your case, then the email ID need not be an actual email address, so you can invent any email address as long as it's within your domain name. Also, server should be localhost, port should be 25, SMTP protocol should be SMTP. For secure connection, please consult with your company's IT personnel to ensure that it's set according to your company's data security policies. Tick Is Public if you want other CRM users and not just yourself to be able to send emails using this email address. Use SMTP Authentication should be unchecked because it's only needed for actual email addresses. Click Submit. To edit existing outbound email configurations, click their pencil icon. Clicking the trash icon deletes the configuration. When you send emails directly from the CRM modules, you can only choose to send from email addresses whose configuration is used for either Send Email or both, but not Campaign. When you create an email campaign that sends emails based on email templates, you can only choose to send from email addresses whose configuration is used for either Campaign or both, but not Send Email. And that's how to configure outbound email settings in Deskera CRM. Thanks for watching.